Hello, everybody. Jason of New Year's Revolution Cave. Freezing cold. Just came in from the outdoors because children have no sense and they want to play outside in the snow when it's cold and I'm old and I don't want to do that. I want to come in here and I want to talk to you folks about LJN Wrestling Superstar action figure toys. Yeah, that's what I want to do. We're talking about two figures that I find, this is controversial, I find to be unneeded, unnecessary to the LJN line. Let me explain. But first, after this video, stay tuned. And at the end of this, for all you people who survived the video and stayed till the end, I will show you the updated Ghostbusters display. I have my flooring down. I have my display base. I'll show it to you. It'll make sense because I'm not. I'm still cold. My brain's frozen right now. My ears are frozen. My legs itch. Didn't you hate that as a kid coming in from playing in the snow and your legs itched like crazy? Anyway, the LJN Wrestling Superstars Revisited. We're taking a look at two figures here who, good Lord, I don't even think they needed one, and they got two. And I only say that we didn't need them because first of all, these guys came out in '88, and the line had been around since '85. And we might have been playing with wrestling figures since Remco's in '84. And we figured out our play method. We figured out how to play with LJN figures. When a wrestler made a pin, us, the player, was the referee and would either slap the mat with our own hand or just count 1, 2, 3 in our heads. That's it. Oftentimes it was like this: 1, 2, 3. That's how we did it. But then in 1988, after several years of children learning how to play, we've got a referee figure, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We have a referee figure produced in 1988 for the LJN Wrestling Superstars line. Not only one, but two referees for the LJN Wrestling figure line. Look, I think they look great. I think they're fantastic. I don't feel bad for any particular referee because I don't think these are modeled after anybody. There's been people who say, "Oh, that's Joey Morella or that's Dave Hebner." No, it isn't. It's nobody. It's just random face. That's all it is. That's all. It doesn't look like anybody. It just looks like a guy. So now, had they made Danny Davis, I think that would have been great. But we got two referees, folks. Blue shirt ref, white shirt ref, as they are known lovingly amongst LJN collectors. Blue shirt ref, white shirt ref. You can probably figure out which is which. Blue shirt, red shirt, blue shirt, white shirt. Again, good looking figures, but I would have never, even as a kid, I would have never, unless they came out with the ref in the first 5 figures, and then our brains just told us to play with the referee. But again, by '88, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Even when you knocked the referee down in your play, there didn't need to be a referee. You as the commentator could just say, "Oh, he knocked the referee down." That's all. We didn't need the referee to actually be, because again, we only have, folks, whether you are aware or not, and maybe some of you are extra developed, but we only have 2 hands. So we have the 2 wrestlers how do we use a third hand to bring in the referee? You don't. So these, I didn't have these as a kid. God, in '88, would I have wanted them? Are they '88, or am I just getting that wrong? Nope, they're '87. How about that? I've been talking this whole time, and they're '87. In '87, had I seen them on the shelves, would I have wanted them? Hard to say. I think I probably would have wanted them just for the sake of having them, but I never had them as a kid, and I wouldn't have used them, I don't think. But they are two fine-looking figures, indeed. Now, my blue shirt referee seriously needs to be cleaned. He has yellow smudge all over him, and I don't know why. So I don't know. I gotta take a good. Oh man, they still don't have I think the smell is gone, and we have talked about the LJN smell ever since the beginning of the channel. That's a smell like no other. But this figure needs to be cleaned. All right, there you have it. White shirt ref, blue shirt ref. Now that's a bit of a segue. We'll take a closer look at these in a minute. Did I ever meet a ref? Yes, I met. I met Dick Worley. The famous '84 referee, WWF television, Madison Square Garden. I met Dick Worley at the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. 1 year, meet and greet 1 year. He was pretty cool. And I met Billy Caputo. The late Billy Caputo at also at that same Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, but he was not a guest. He was just there, and wasn't advertising himself. He was just walking around, and I recognized him and said, "Hey, can I?" Took a picture with him. He was very gracious. He's since passed away. And I met referee Tim White. That was a good one. That was at the Niagara Falls Comic-Con. He was also not a guest. He was a Comic-Con attendee. He was just a guy walking around a Comic-Con. And I had a beer, and I was walking by myself, as I always do. And and he said, "Hey, where's the beers?" And I went, "Hey, Tim White." He said, "I'll buy you a beer if you take a picture with me." And he said, "I'll take a picture with you anyway." So I got a quick picture with Tim White. I don't have any of those pictures anymore. Those are long gone. That's the sickness of having a phone, and then I don't know how to keep the pictures for years and years and years, and they're gone. And I know all of you are saying, "Well, you're an idiot," because the pictures are supposed to be saved forever. But I don't know. So I did meet some referees. Now, another interesting segue. In about a month, about a month from now, we will have our second interview on the channel. Actually, our fourth. We just talked with Travis Orndorff. In the past, we have talked with Magnum TA and Greg Gagne. Well, in March, we will be speaking to former WWF referee Jimmy Korderas, ladies and gentlemen, who had the extremely unfortunate and tragic fate of being in the ring the night Owen Hart died. Whether we talk about that or not is up to him, but coming up in March, we will be sitting down and talking with former referee Jimmy Korderas, where we will hopefully learn about the life of a referee and the inside scoop on what actually being said in those earpieces. It's time to go home, change the finish. I don't know. We're going to hopefully get some interesting stories from referee Jimmy Korderas. That's in March. So thank you to him. All right, let's take a closer look at the evil twin referees. Not bad. I like that. Let's take a quicker look at it. Let's take a closer look at them. All right, before we take a look at the referees, wouldn't you know, Four Left 3D Creations on Etsy's most impressive work is for the referee figure, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. The referee figure has a dual stand. Isn't that fantastic? Referee stand, dual referee stand. You can stand your blue shirt ref here, your white shirt ref here, or if you want, vice versa, and it'll still look great. But take a look at Four Left 3D Creations custom LJN stands. Head over to Etsy, Four Left 3D Creations, the only way to display your twin referee LJN figures. And here they are. Here they are. Blue shirt ref with yellow smuts for some reason, and white shirt ref. I love the faces. I think, well, first of all, they're great looking figures, period. They just look good. I'm actually glad, you know, and this tells you where we are in the wrestling world today, because the 2 count has become famous by knucklehead crowds trying to get themselves over. But I'm so glad that this came at a time when there was no 2 count, right? So every referee figure that comes out now from Mattel or AEW or whatever has the 2 count finger pose, because we've made 2 famous because we're idiots. We don't have that with these guys, and I couldn't be happier. I think the pointer finger is not a 1 count. I think it's pointing to the winner or whatever. And then we have, so they're great looking figures. I like the way they looked. I think the faces are really cool, really generic LJN face. I like the hair, you know, the Ward Cleaver 1950s haircut, real clean cut referees. Very lovely. The bow tie, blue shirt, white shirt, black pants. Great looking figures. I would not have used them as a kid because I just used my imagination and I didn't need a referee figure, but they got 2 of them and they're looking good. The backs are about as what you would expect, except again, all the yellow schmutz on that one, on blue shirt, but there you go. Neatly tucked in shirts for our referees. Oh, now we knocked them. Oh man, they're falling over. Oh, this is terrible. Referees got knocked down. They're overselling the knockdown. All right, there you go. There you go. Blue shirt ref, white shirt ref, evil twin Hebner brothers. Sure, let's do it. Let's do the evil. Maybe. I mean, like Dave and Earl were a little older looking, so I don't think this is modeled after them. It might have been. Who knows? That's not official. I don't think they're modeled after anybody. But there you go. Blue shirt, white shirt, referee. Up next will be another 2 figures. We're going to take a look at Strike Force. Tito Santana, lovingly known as White Trunks Tito, and Rick Martel. So we'll look at Strike Force coming up next, and then it is on to the black cards and Sergeant Slaughter, and we are done. We will see you all next time. Good night now. I apologize. I forgot to add this portion of the video. So this half is going to be the He-Man display, but as of now, we have completed the Ghostbusters display. We have added red brick sticky paper that was all of $1 at the local Family Dollar or Dollar Tree or Dollar General. I don't know which one. They're all the same, except one of them sells really bad food, like dollar steaks or whatever. But anyway, pretty awesome. I like the way it looks. And then we were going to get some kind of grass, some kind of sticky grass paper, or we might even end up with real turf. If the turf is too long, the figures aren't going to stand properly in it. So I'm going to keep looking for some kind of sticky paper that is dirt or gravel or grass. Again, I don't know. We'll find something. But there you go. There's the Ghostbusters display. We have the fearsome flush up on the 3rd floor of the ghost house, or the firehouse there. We got Janine being attacked by Slimer. Ray is fending off I don't know, can we call them the Universal Monsters? Maybe, maybe not. We have the rest of the Ghostbusters taking on Stay Puft. And, you know, Rick Moranis is being stopped by the evil cop there. This dude's taking out the garbage. There you go. There it is, the Ghostbusters. Now, all of this is going to go somewhere else, too. This is just very temporary up here. We're going to move all this stuff somewhere else, but maybe even the garage. I don't know. But there you go. There it is. Work in progress. The room's coming along. Room's coming along just fine, and we'll get this He-Man thing going. I do have one item coming. One lowly little accessory is coming in the mail, hopefully next week, and we will begin yeah, it's gonna probably sit like that. It's gonna look cool. The completing project of the He-Man figures. All right, now we will see you next time. Good night now.